Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Ryan, and you're watching Motivation in Motion. Right, I just finished my 5 rounds of jogging in this oval in the park. See, that's our park right there. Beautiful park, isn't it? And I decided to take a rest, sit here for a while, and make a video on the 10 C's to personal development. I already started this one last week, and my first topic is all about clarity, what you want or what you really desire in your life. But now I'm gonna talk about the second C's in the personal development. So what is this? Another C is competence. So how do we acquire competence in the first place? You know what? We can only acquire competence if we commit ourselves to hard work and excellence. That's the only key. Hard work and excellence. That's how we acquire competence. Now, to give you an example, if you do have nephews, or if you do have kids, what do? They usually play video games, right? And sometimes they challenge us to play with them. And if we sat down with them, we always lose in playing video games. Why? Because they are doing this every day. They're putting their mindset, their hard work to it, right? They commit themselves to do this. That is why every time we play with our kids, or every time we play with our nephew, we always lose. That's how it is. Now, if we are going to apply that to our mental aspect, physical aspect, spiritual aspect, what else? Financial aspect. It's all the same, guys. It's all the same. That's the same principle. Now, I was walking. I was doing my jog. As I've told you, I was doing my jog for 5 rounds, right? And I was thinking about what are the examples that I can give to show competence, to the word competence. I suddenly bump with this bird. You know what? We can learn from the smallest animals here in the park. Even the smallest animal here in the park can teach us. I saw a magpie bird. Like, the magpie bird was flying all over the place, and suddenly he landed and picked the worm. Can you imagine that? This field is so huge, so large, that you cannot imagine that he was able to see the area where the bird can find food. So why do you think the bird was able to do that? It's because, guys, that's competence. The bird has been here for a very long time, doing this repeatedly, right? For a very long time, committing its time, its effort to hunt, to find food. That's why for us, it's so. If you're gonna look at the bird, it's so simple, right? But it's really hard. It takes time. It takes hard work. Because you know what? Competence yields anticipation. That's why your nephews, that's why your kids, that's why the bird can easily do this task with ease, because it can yeah. So competence yields anticipation. You're able to anticipate what's the next move. And you know what? Excellence yields opportunities, and little hard work you do yields result, improvements, right? And you know what? The marketplace always seek for hard worker people and excellent people. Remember the Pareto principle, 20-80 rule. Even if you put 20% of your time, it will give you 80% of the result. Just imagine yourself doing this. Like one example, doing exercise every day. 30 minutes to 1 hour, it's not even 20% of your day. But if you are doing that repeatedly every day, then it will give 80% of your condition, health, right? So remember that, guys. So again, I just want you to remember that our topic today is all about the word competence. So how do we acquire competence? We can only acquire it through commitment, putting commitment and hard work to your chosen field, right? It could be anything. As long as you are passionate of doing it, then just continue, so that you will gain, or you will yield anticipation. You will never know. You'll never know. You'll just realize, oh wow, I'm getting good at what I'm doing. So keep up the good work, and see you next time for our next topic, another C for 10 C's of personal development. All right. Thank you so much, and nice. See you next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.